Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Figure Review. And today we have another special set of beautiful Inklings and cute little girls that we all love and adore. Today we have the Good Smile Figma collection 400DX, the Splatoon edition, the special edition. Splatoon 1 and 2. This is the Figmas of the Inklings. I love Splatoon so much. Oh my god. So this is actually the Figma set that comes in two. The box is a little slightly open. This is Keon's figure like I was trying to say a second ago. She got really excited, and this just came in today. So she can't wait to pose and put together. There's so many accessories in here. I cannot believe this box it's pretty big for just two Figmas. So you see all the parts here, every pose you can give her, the rollers, her dueling pistols, everything. I forget the names of the actual gun. But yeah, here is the back side. Here's this side. I'm so cute. The one, I really wanted this and I didn't get it. This girl, I really want her. My character kind of looks like that. Has the same hairstyle, same color, hair and everything. This is inside the box. Isn't that amazing? I love the art in Splatoon so much. Splatoon is an amazing game. I'm kind of late to the party though. I never played the first one, but I played the second one, which I have on my Switch. Then of course we have the front like you saw, and then the panel open here. Then the side here. I love this box. It's so cute. And yeah, like what you saw. So we're going to be doing another unboxing, another review of these two beautiful girls. I'll be right back with them out the box. And we're back, guys. So I took the girls out of their box, and holy crap, there is almost like too much. There's like a lot to go over right now. I'm going to do what I did in the video before. I'm going to take them out, show you all the pieces. And I'm going to put them in some poses so you guys can see what they look like in those poses. There's a lot of accessories. So these are everything that it comes with here, plus bags on bags of here. So, okay. So what I'm going to go over first will be their bases and the pegs that hold them to get to the base. So you have two, of course. Here's the base and the peg that holds them together. You have two of those. Two of those here. Then you have hand pieces, two sets of hand pieces. So you have this set here, and then you have another. Well, there's only two hands here, but there's an extra bag, some little sticky pegs, and another set just to hold extra hands in. So you have two of those. That's that. Then you have two Figma bags just to put all your accessories in. You don't have to use these. Well, of course, for me, I keep myself in the packaging. I don't ever really use these bags. So then, now we're going to go over one set first. Put the girls back, and we're going to focus on this one right here. So first of all, maybe I should just take them all out. There's so much. As you saw earlier, we do have the hats, beanie, baseball hat. We also have the splat step. There's two, pink and orange. We also have her little shooting gun. I don't remember what this weapon is called. I don't really use it. Then one little bombs that they throw. It's really cute. It's like a little like water balloon kind of thing. And it's nicely striped, nicely detailed, especially on the little toy gun. It's like a little water gun, which is the cutest thing. So of course you know the ink goes here if you don't know play the games. And then there's a nice detail on the holes, a nice orange, lime green with like a dark green. And then the tip of it, same colors. It's really detailed, really nice shine to it. And then we also have Now these are like the little shoots that come out. So let's say you want to use this. This is meant to do that. So it looks like it's being shot out, which is really, really cool. There you go, that's a bit better. So see, it looks like, it just basically looks like she's shooting out her ink. Oops, that sounds really weird, kind of. Well, not really, because it's Splatoon, so it's okay. But yeah, I really like that. Cool. I like the cool effects with the paint that they gave. And I love how you can make them do a lot of motion with their hands and legs. And then you also have her two little, this is for my other Inkling, the one I really like. Two little handguns here. Still really, really cute. I love the detail on these. It's a nice pink. Sorry, I want you guys to be able to see everything I'm talking about. A nice pink, black tip, a nice silver. It's like a metallic silver here. And then it goes to a green handle, black again. And again, when you're ready, you just see the front there. And you put it in. And there you go. She's shooting out her ink. Why in my head does that sound way sexual? I'm sorry. I am a mature 25-year-old, so I should not be doing things like that. Anyway, we also have, I was wrong. I thought these were like little mines you throw when you play the game. If you get a certain gun, they have certain little mine throws. This is actually the headphone jack to wear for, this girl. For her here. Because for other one, there's actually, you just easily just put them on. This one, you gotta take these off and then put these on. So you gotta do a bit more controlling with that girl, which is really cool. I'm glad they did that for both. Then what you saw earlier, the roller, the best weapon in the game, in my opinion. So you got, it's huge. It's really big. It's size of my hand. My hand's pretty big. So that just shows you the size of it. Here's I love the details. So when you're gonna position it, let me show you. So when you want it to be rolled down this way, it looks like the ink is building up here. So it really looks like when she's running and rolling it, it's like the ink's building up. So it's like roll, and the ink's on the bottom building up. So I'm kind of repeating myself, but I'm trying to have you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Which I really like that. And I think it's a really nice touch. And the color is so pretty. The nice purple handle, and then the ink canisters there, and then the grip handle there. It's just really good detailing here. Then we have the ink splats. So we have one here, another one here. These are kind of for the Inkling boys that we saw. So they're just little transparent splats you use to pose your other Inklings in. And, oh, let me go over the hat a bit more because I didn't really go over that much. So here is we have the little crown. I think this is Pearl's brand. And then there's another little marking at the bottom. And then I showed you the engraved part in the back. The detailing on the hats is really nice. You guys can hear that, but it's like really detailed. They really did a good job on here. It really looks like a knitted, like baseball, not knitted, but a really nicely realistic baseball hat, which I really like. Same for the beanie. It has a really good material on it. Same thing at the bottom. It has a cute little like pin on the side, which is really cute detailing. I love the beanie. I wear beanies like all the time, and I would wear that beanie if it was real. If it is real, I should have bought it already. Or if it is, someone let me know. Because I would wear that every day. Okay, so now we're going to put them in poses so you guys can see what they look like. And I'll be right back. This was a son of a bitch. Okay? This is the hardest set of Figmas I've ever had to deal with. So these are just out the box right now. But I've never had to do this before. when I get Figmas and Ninjas, I don't need instructions, okay? I just, you know, it's 1 A B 1 2. You just instinct. You just put it how you want it, and that's it. This is legit. You actually have to look at instructions to get these girls posed exactly how you want them in the official photo. So there's a few things I have to say. First of all, they're adorable. They are absolutely the cutest little Figmas ever. Thing is though, so when I was just saying earlier, you know, oh, what, don't you have an extra faceplate, and then, you know, so apparently it only is one faceplate. What you have to do, so this is the only face you will get in this, right? So what you do to make sure the eyebrows match the girl, there's a piece in the back. You just pull this out. So now she has no eyebrows. But you kind of see what I'm talking about? There's no eyebrows there. So what you have to do, there's 2 little pieces here. And this is what changes the color of those eyebrows. So if you want her to have this faceplate, you gotta get the orange piece, turn it around, and you just plug it in. So it has to go facing this way inside. You just plug it in, and like that. That's now her color. So that's for that. Another thing, you know what I asked what this was for? Apparently this is a tool to move their eye sockets around. So you know how I have her facing forward, right? I can use this little tool here to make both eyes go this way, go up, down, any direction I want to create. Which is the amazing part. But there's also, to me, it's a bad thing at the same time, because if you don't have a sturdy, not grip, but like a sturdy hand, if you shake a lot, if you're sweaty hands, you know, it's hard to maneuver the eye exactly the right direction you want it, because if you move it too far to the left, too far to the right, you're gonna have a derpy squiddling. You know, you're gonna have some messed up inkling here. And that's the problem. Even if you put, I'll show you guys how it's done, but like when I was trying to figure out what this was, and I was messing around with this one, even if you put it in, get it the right way you want it, when you pull it out, you're bound to move. You're bound to move that eye back out of the place or position you want it in. So that's not, I mean, that's really cool how you can have that much detail to move around the Figma, but I really wish they would have just gave you extra faceplates like they do with an Android. It would have been a lot more simpler, but then it probably would have been way more money, because you're paying for all this accessories without, you know, the other one. I mean, we paid quite a bit. I mean, for 2 Figmas, I can't complain. It's worth the price. In all honesty, for what I paid for these, for Kiana, it was worth it. But for me to have to take the whole head apart, turn her faceplate around, put this little piece in, adjust the eye exactly how I want to create her looking a certain way, and for me to have to pull it out and try to readjust it every time I mess up, you're gonna get too frustrated with this. You're not gonna want to, you know, deal with it. You're just gonna want her standard form like how she came in the packaging. So I mean, unless you're a patient person, you know, that's probably no problem. But for someone like me, if I'm doing it like 3 times and I can't get it, I'm just like, forget it. You know, at that point, I'm not gonna deal. Then this is not mine. This is Kiana's, so this is her thing to deal with. All right. So this is the first Inkling we're gonna go over. So actually, let me take her off the base so you guys can get a better look of how I hold her. Now, there's a few things I'd have to say that I don't really like about this. Oh, sorry, ignore my nails, but her face is really nicely detailed. The only thing I don't really like or would wish they would have done, and it's probably just my preference, but I like in my figures a lot of hair movement. Like I can move the hair to a certain angle and make it show like, you know, like more expression in the movement she's doing. This, I can't do anything. I can only do this. I can't, you know, there's just nothing here. So I have to angle her a certain way, and it's going to be hard with her holding her gun in certain positions, I'm sure. It's just To me, it's just not that good. Especially with the long hair, it's really troublesome. Unlike this one here, it's short, it's not in the way of anything, it's perfectly fine. So this one I kind of wish I would have at least maybe put like maybe an extra joint or something here to make her hair move out the way a little easier. But I mean, besides that, that's the only problem I have with this one in general. So let's go on with the detail with her hair color. The hair color is really nice. It's really smooth. No paint chips on mine. Pretty nice paint job. The spots of her ink here. Not ink, but her Inkling. And then we have her shorts here. Her cute little shorts. The standard shorts you get when you default in the game. Or if you choose that. Then her cute little t-shirt. And then, let's see. See again, I have to, it's hard to move her head. Okay. Then they have the ink canister that holds all her ink, of course. It's really detailed on top is a red button. Oh, you can't press it, but a red light button here. Then this hole here is where you put, excuse me, her little joint piece in here. I'm pretty sure that's just gonna be the make room for the other ink splats or things like that there. Then going down, we have her tennis shoes, which I think is like the best detailed out of almost the whole thing. There's extra joint there, so you can point her toe up, you can point her toe down. And her laces are pretty blue colored. I love the color of her shoes. But she also has her knee joints here, fully expendable. You can rotate her heel all around, her leg all around. And her arms go up, down, her wrists, complete circles. That's really all you could do with her, with how her hair is positioned. And then that's practically it for this one. The next girl, oh god. Next girl, I'll put her back here. We got my babe. This is the character that I really wanted. And it sucked because the only way to get this character was to get the DX version. I didn't care for the one I showed you earlier. She wasn't my favorite. The one that really caught my eye was this one. And she had the best stuff. She had the cute beanie. She had the hat. She had the freaking roller, which is my favorite weapon in the game. So I was literally trying to get just this, but I wasn't going to pay an extra $50-some just to get a character I didn't care for. So I just kind of looked past it. I was like, if Kiana has it on her shelf, you know what? I can just go and just admire her on her shelf. Totally cool. Everything she has, she comes with, is practically just everything I want. I love the color. This is the color I think I have in the game also. I love the color, her clothes, her accessories, everything about this one is amazing. Okay. So again, the joints, so we can go out, arms can go up, can't really go too much higher with the hairpiece. Maybe if you do it behind her head a bit higher, then down, across, joints all the way around, down again. This t-shirt is a cute, it is adorable. Then this one is the shorts and skirt standard default you can get. I never like this one. I always go with the leggings or shorts. Then the tennis shoes here. I love the color. The design, I prefer the other girls more. But besides that, it's, you know, really cute. Then her faceplate, her smirking, which I think is adorable. And then going behind, she has her ink canister. It's getting a little too. She needs to fill that ink up. And I love the different style. Hers, what we saw earlier, two different colors. Hers is the green with the light green on top. And then hers is like just a clear all around. She has like a little cover up on that button up top. And the frame or rim around is gray and black. Her backpack color, sorry, you guys can't really see this. There we go, a little better. It's kind of metallic silver here, then it kind of goes to a burgundy here on her shoulder straps. And then her shoes here, blue all around. A little bit like an orange tag here, and then a black arrow going down. And then the bottom, again, beautiful. Her same for her, you could point the toe up, you can point it down. Oh, and also almost forgot to add, I believe these ones are the boys, because I know they released the version of they haven't been out yet, but they announced there's gonna be those 2 Figmas of the girls. There's gonna be 2 Figmas of the boys as well, and I can't wait to see how they look. I don't think Kiana's gonna get them. She really prefers the girls look more. And we're back, guys. So I have a lot to say about these Figmas. A lot. I've kind of just covered a little bit already, but I think there's a little bit more to be said, or a bit more. So for one, where do I even start? Okay, the one that I said that I love the most, you know, baby girl over here. So to put on this hat, the hat and her beanie, what she's wearing now. So to put this on, sorry, to put this on, right? Nice detail and everything. I'm gonna go first. Okay, for one, to keep this in order, I'm gonna go over. All right, and back. Sorry, I couldn't get it out with my bare hand. I had to do something else to pull it out because my hands are freaking getting sweaty. Okay, so you may not be able to see this. And it looks like I'm flipping you guys off, but I'm not. There is a little plastic. You can barely see it on my camera. There's like a little T. That plastic thing here, that is used to attach the hat. Now as you see, you could just, you know, place it on. But there's a little indication inside the hat. And this little plastic piece that I showed earlier is supposed to go in here. But basically that bottom end is supposed to, you're supposed to pull her faceplate out a bit and put it down all the way so the hat can securely go all the way on. Because any kind of movement, it's not, you know, held on at all. Same for this hat. You gotta put it on the little plastic in between those wedges and place it on. So like for this hat, I mean, you can just kind of do whatever, but again, you see how easy it is to come off? That's really annoying there. I mean, I don't know. I can't. I'm kind of glad this isn't mine in this aspect, because that is really annoying having to pull it out, and it's really hard to get this little thin plastic in here. And sometimes if you don't put it in all the way, it will just fall out. The hat will fall off and everything. 2, again, so back on her, the roller, you're not gonna get it, or maybe I just put it on wrong. You're not gonna get it exactly like what the picture shows here. Picture showing this, where she holds it above her shoulder in a good angle and everything. I was not able to do that. You can take off, however, this whole bar here. This whole thing comes off, but that is used to pose this Inkling with it, so it looks like she's rolling it on the ground. But I mean, I tried and I just couldn't get it on properly. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but that's, to me, it's not really good in that aspect. But besides that, that's the only problems I had with her. Holes here, you can barely see it, but right here, that's where the little splats kind of go. So you just get a foot. It kind of looks like she's standing on her paint, which is really cool. I like that. It's just, there's 2 little eyeballs. Ah, God. Okay, so you see her eyes there. Turn it around. There's little holes. What do you use? This piece. So this piece here, you just get it, put it in there, and you see, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to show this, but you see, you kind of move it any way you want. I'll just move the heads a bit easier. But you see, that little tools help maneuver her eyes and position. So if you want a cross-eyed Inkling, you can get a cross-eyed Inkling. At least for the Figmas I had, at least. My Figmas you could see on my figure collection account. I don't own too many, just enough of the characters that I actually really like. Nothing crazy.